things. You can have, what is she talking about with the, a little gift inside. What is it, Rosalind?
If you, the other one is a gift bag. What you do is you bring a gift for the host, and it could be anything from the trivets that we had or anything like that. And you put it in there, and then nobody knows what's in there. And you put a post-it on the front of the bag that has 3 dates that you want to book. And you say, come on, you know, Maggie, really, don't you want Maggie to have this gift? She'll love what's in here, who wants to show. And then somebody will be like, all right, I'll have one now. It's not that they're booking for you, they're booking so that Maggie can get the gift.
Right. You want to put Maggie on the payroll.
Right, and so now it's become, people want her to get the free prize, and so they're booking.
I know.
Make sure you mention it.
But
Yeah,
Mary, what you said, can you just like really quickly say?
I'm going to go over every question because this ADD, I can't remember everything. I'm going to go back. Hold on to the question. Okay, what I want to tell you about this is this. Forgot now. I'm sorry. Okay.
The bag.
Okay, the bag.
3 Post-its.
3 Post-its.
Okay.
3 Post-its.
What you want to do is, at my show, I want to talk about, oh my God, Maggie, guess what? If you get 3 bookings here today, you're going to get what's in this bag, okay? So if you're thinking about booking a show, even if you put a tentative date on that calendar, I want you to take home one of these packages so that way I don't have to take my size 20 to the post office and mail it out over there, okay? And then you know what I also make my hosts do? I make them write their name, address, telephone number, and email on there so that it's much more powerful and much more secure over there. So now we're going to talk about how you are going to get the benefit. Guess what else Maggie gets? Maggie's going to get 1/2 price item at all of your shows too. So let's get those shows on the calendar, okay? Don't even, you know, some people are comfortable with this, some people are not comfortable with this. Talk about how, listen, I am 5 minutes away from earning my trip to the Atlantis, so I would love it if one of you could help me out and book a show. If you're comfortable with doing that, then that's what you're comfortable doing, okay? So you're going to have the envelope with the prizes on there, or a bag with some gifts in there. I'm already bringing 2 carloads worth of stuff coming in here. I don't need to be bringing more bags of stuff. So that's why it's all on my envelope with the pictures on there, okay? And don't forget, if you don't have that item, and if you have to buy it at a show, you're not going to pay full price for that when you give that to them, okay? What's your question?
Can you just really quickly, what did you say about the envelope and putting it on the phone?
Okay, you're going to have the envelope with the product that you want to give out. So you're going to have a picture of it on the envelope, and you're going to say whatever it is you want, that they can get that for free. For a show in October, 12 or more adult buying guests, or $500 in sales, whatever your criteria is.
And that's on your hostess packet, right?
Hostess
That's the
package.
hostess packet.
Yes, on my hostess package. So like Michael Reeves would have
That's
them,
it.
all 6 of them lined up over there with a different prize over there. Says, you like that? Better get that envelope. Better get that
Oh,
envelope.
so you kind of like lay out.
I lay them
them
out.
to pick what they want.
I lay 'em
and
out.
that's
Say
an
if you
incentive
want
for them
this,
to
you're
pick
gonna
that
get this
date.
free if you book the show.
Right.
So, but what kind of things, like a deep baker, like, or is it?
Whatever you want
Whatever
to
you
give.
want.
Whatever you
could
feel
afford to
comfortable
give.
with.
Usually it could be a $30 gift, a $25
The more
gift.
expensive it is, the more people get excited.
The
Right.
closer the date is,
The
the
more
more
expensive.
expensive the gift. So like if I have next Saturday open, that 5 for 5 works great. How long does it take somebody to get 5 people to come to their house?
Right.
If not, you know what? If I really want to book that date, I'll put a $50 item on there. Because you know what? They're pulling it together
Would
in
you
a
pay
week.
$25 for a
Right.
show?
Or you
And
get
you
stuff
can get
from the
paid
outlet.
$25 for a show? Yeah.
Or you get stuff off the outlet. Like last year I put like 4 pie plates or whatever they had on there, and that's what I'm like.
You could do that. You could tell people you bring the ingredients. You could put a picture of recipes on the outside and say, this is something I will make for you when I come to your house. Okay? Now, I want to talk to you about one more thing. During the month of October, I can't even. Can you imagine if you did a $200 catalog show, what they're getting? $55 in free merchandise. Okay? Because don't forget, we have the 35th anniversary, $35 for the 35th anniversary, even for a $200 show. Everybody here should be doing them. They're going to get $55 and they're going to get 1/2 price item. Okay? That's sick. That's absolutely 20% discount with an unlimited amount of products. So if you're really featuring a lot of these big products, why wouldn't they? If I had this whole piece over here, that's a nice, very expensive item. If I was doing a show and someone loved that, you know, for me, I'm going to sell it to you. But a lot of people are going to say, for example, let me do this. The little door price slips. Have them fill that out and say, listen, can you do me a favor on the back of your door price slip? Could you please write down 3 products you saw here today but are not purchasing? What do you think that's going to do for you? Catalog shows. Okay? Do you know how many people do catalog shows? The Facebook shows? I mean, my goodness, I don't even have to mail out a package for the Facebook shows. It's so awesome. Okay? Now, some of them are going to hit. Some of them are going to miss. Okay? Some are going to be great. Some are going to stay. I've done $1,000 Facebook shows and barely had any conversation. Keep posting. Keep posting. Okay. I posted my video. I know everybody's sick of it, but whatever. It's the only one I have. The only one I have. Yes.
At what point in the show do you put your little
It's all, it's there from the beginning of the show.
And you say in the beginning of the show?
Not necessarily. As I go along, I might talk about it. I'll say, you love that manual food processing? Guess what? It's one of those things. I need to get sure that I'm telling everybody what I got to tell them first. They got to fall in love with me first before I'm going to talk about every one of those things. Probably in the middle of the show I'm going to do that. Okay? All right. So, ridiculous, guys. How many people do you know? So imagine if you had those little sheets and people said, I love the double burner grill pan. I love the 12-inch skillet. I love this one-pot wonder here. What are you going to say to them? Listen to me. Do you think your family and friends here had a great time? Say yes. Yes, they've had a good time. Do you think your family and friends would like to have... No, sorry. Did you have a good time here today? Do you think your family and friends would like to have a fun night like this and maybe talk about one of my Mexican-themed shows or one of these other shows? Okay? I see here that you love the double burner grill pan. You know what I can do for you? Come rock your world. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the chicken fajitas right on the double burner grill pan. Holla. Okay? I'm going to do that for you. Okay? I can make a Mexican chocolate molten lava cake. By the way, that chocolate molten lava cake is whatever it is. It's an Italian chocolate molten lava cake. It's a Mexican chocolate molten lava cake. It's an Ecuadorian chocolate molten lava cake. It's whatever you want it to be. It's a Korean chocolate molten lava cake. Is what it is. That's right. Crush them up with the manual food process. Right on top. It's whatever you want it to be is what it's going to be. At your checkout, that's your paycheck. If you want to rush people along and take them, you're losing out on so much stuff at that checkout, okay? If people are rushing you, say, you know what, I'm going to take your order, I'm going to put it right on the bottom of the pile, and I'm going to pick, and I'll come to you, because you're my paycheck. You're a consultant before you are a cashier, okay? You don't just want the sale, you want to see what you're going to get after that. So if you have that little sheet of paper with their name, with their address, their email, their phone number, all that stuff, now what do you got on the back? A whole record of what they want, okay? Then you can say to them, if you can't get anything else, would you like me to let you know when that double burner grill pan is on sale? Guess what? It's on sale every month. 50% off, okay? It's on sale every single month. The amount that you guys have available to you from them changing this host program for a $200 show is sick, okay? This is our busiest selling season. You gotta get on the ball today, tomorrow, the next day. Because people then are going to say what? It's too close to Christmas right now. I'm very busy for Christmas, okay? Strike while the iron is hot. Get those 5 for 5 on the show. Of course you want to get the big shows. I'm doing Cirque du Soleil shows right now, okay? I'm asking for three tomatoes and a tightrope to go across there. I'm not kidding. They're very entertaining, my shows, okay? But, you know what? It's a lot of work getting all those people there. But don't dismiss the what?
5 for 5.
5 for 5. It's going to be in your ear. It's going to be in your head. The 5 for 5. Facebook shows, okay? What else, Jill? What am I forgetting, Jill? Don't forget to talk about the virtual shows.
Oh,
all right,
God.
guys? All right?
That's
Whatever.
punishment. No.
Yeah,
God,
that is the punishment.
I just said that. Don't. This cannot be posted now on YouTube.
Okay? Anyway, all different types of things. If you need help, ask for help. Every one of you are on every kind of schloop, group, loop. Come on. Just tell people what it is that you need help with and do it. Now, when I go out to do my party, and by the way, I just want to tell you that in 18 years, I've never once felt that I was entitled to be invited into somebody's home. Okay? You got to earn that. If somebody invites you into their home, do do the best show you possibly can do, okay? I don't know when this ever started, but they used to do something where, all right, I'll make 2 recipes if you have 15 guests at your party. Okay, so they say, okay, I'm gonna have 15, and then 8 show up. Well, now I gotta punish you and not make the recipe. Somebody invited you into their home. Be nice, be sweet, give Pampered Chef a good name. We're all in this together, okay? All of us are in this together. Make sure we're all looking good, that we're having integrity and whatnot, okay? Please, it's very important. It's important to me. Because when I go and say, oh my God, this girl, she was horrible, that doesn't do, I don't take advantage of that and say, okay, now be my customer. It makes me sad. It makes me sad because this business is my baby, okay? All right. Now, so when somebody invites you into their home, think about your recipes. A lot of people will say, this is not about the recipes. I think it is. It's important to me, you know. Now, you don't want your hostess to be in charge and tell you, you know what I want? Can you make some shrimp wonton cups? No! No! You know what? I'll give you a choice of 3 different cakes. The Korean chocolate milk or the Italian one. Which one do you want? Okay? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you the choice of 3 pizzas. Focaccia bread, 2 cheese pizza, or 3 cheese pizza. Okay? What is it? All the same thing. Okay? If every one of your shows you're doing different things, you're never going to get the hang of it. I have 6 recipes that I intertwine here and there. I'll do a Mexican themed recipe. I'll do mostly what I'm doing is the cook once, eat twice shows. Okay, that's mostly what I'm doing because people are jumping on that. And what I'll say is my line that I heard, I specialize in busy people. Anybody get busy? Good. Let me come rock your world. Okay? Not, OMG, I got a new catalog. Who wants to go to the shop? No. Get passionate. Make that catalog. Dan.